Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee,
Namaste, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to our Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Call. We meet here every Friday to chant the sacred mantra Shreem Brzee, the mantra of life, the mantra of wealth and abundance, which is our birthright. This is Donna from Pillai Center. I'm a teacher here, and my spiritual name is Ronnie, and we welcome all of you with love. Thank you all for posting in the chat who you are, where you're calling from. We've got people all over the globe here, from South Africa, Malaysia, Singapore, Turkey, India, the UK, the Philippines, and of course, the United States and Canada. So glad you are here. Hi, Wahid, glad you're here too. Thank you for that nice post. So today, yeah, we're gonna do what we always do, which is chant the sacred mantra. This is Dr. Pillai, who you see on the screen. If you're new to this call, you might be wondering, well, who is Dr. Pillai? Well, he is an international teacher. He's a spiritual leader, a humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from southern India. Dr. Pillai's mission is to alleviate human pain and suffering in all forms, including changing the financial karma of people. So you might wonder, well, how can he do that? Well, he is also a Siddha, a fully enlightened being, and through his love for the human race has chosen to return to the earth plane this time around to help humanity evolve. And his siddhi powers, among others, is to change people's karma. specifically their financial karma. He says if financial karma is erased, then a lot of the suffering stops. Duh. So he is here through his compassion for people to help us. And he does this through just an amazing melding of spiritual and the sciences. We're going to watch a short video in just a minute that we actually saw part 1 last week. But in this video today, he's going to go into depth a little bit more about the sounds. He talks about the physics of string theory, how everything was created from the sound, and how this sound Shreem Brzee, which comes from another realm. It is not, we can create things with the sound of our voice. We can create either happiness, or we can create misery for somebody, or fear in someone's heart, all by the sound of our voice. We can change it and at will, and that sends out a ripple into the universe. But the sounds we're talking about today, specifically the Shreem Brzee, comes from another realm, another galaxy, if you will. And all we can do is just keep repeating that sound to reap the benefits of it. So I am going to stop talking right now, and we are going to watch this short video of Dr. Pillai, and then we will chant afterwards. So again, glad everybody is here. Let's watch Dr. Pillai.
Who had the complete understanding of the sounds? The yogis, the Vedic rishis. Because they spent millions and billions of years to understand a strategy or a device or a method through which they can transcend the human limitation and get omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence. That was their goal. And they thought, and they not only thought, that they also felt and experienced, the only way to do it, go to the nada. Nada bindu kaladi namo namo, Veda mantra swarupa namo namo. He saw God. This is Aranagiri, a saint. He saw the form of God, and he describes what is it like, the God's vision. It's nada and bindu, sound and light, but not this ordinary sound, not ultrasound, but a divine sound. And what is that sound? The sound is like BRZEE. He got a different sound. But the sound that is more relevant for us, individually and also for the country. So the government should sponsor this program. They should research on their own. Instead of trying to, fix the financial problem at a superficial level, you should go and spend money to change the poverty consciousness of people. So scarcity is consciousness of the people. And that is more important. And that goes to the science, which says, there's also some from India, water the root to enjoy the fruit. Now, trying to fix the finances through other means, like increasing taxes and tariffs and so forth, is not going to work. But we are so obsessed with external things and not understanding the internal reality. The inner becomes the outer. If the inner is infested with poverty consciousness, You will see poverty. Do we teach in schools? No, because they say this is not going to work. We are really guilty of not introducing these concepts to boys and girls when they are quite young. The inner, it becomes the outer. Because since we have ruined our consciousness by looking at a bad model of external rationalistic reality as the only reality and not taking to a deeper realm of consciousness, we have lost. We have lost the sovereignty. We are sovereign by nature. Everyone, even a child born in a slum, is sovereign. And we are denying this sovereignty to these people. So, what we need is to fix our brain. That's why poverty is a disease of the brain. Scarcity is a disease of the brain. It is poverty, prosperity is neurological. And if the government spends money on this, a fraction of a fraction of what they have spending for other things, and making it mandatory, we can fix it. I had an experiment with the government schools. 35,000 people participated in a program. It is all government schools which are, where the children are not affluent, very, very humble, families. But the results are amazing. The sounds can change your brain. And that is the bottom line. That is how BRZEE is going to work. You have to listen to that because you have to convince your rational mind first. And then, when you go on changes, doing the song, over and over and over and over again, everything will change. But then you should be committed. You should not say BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE a few days, and most of the time you don't do that. And that is the reason why it's not working. See, the rishis will go to the Himalayas and then go deep and explore. How much time it took for Vishwamitra, they said 1500 or 1200 years, just to come up with this sound. It was a great sacrifice on his part. It is getting revealed at this time. We are at the juncture of creating the golden age. The Satya Yuga, Kali Yuga is ending. So I am confident that it will change, although not too many people are interested in what I have to say. But God has His own plan, and He will just do it regardless whether people want it or not. But at the same time, you have to take responsibility also. God helps those who help themselves. And if you think that Satya Yuga is coming and money is going to fall off the roof, never. Satya Yuga is a matter of changing your brain through a cosmic process that God would use. Until then, don't wait and then continue to waste your time. BRZEE, just dedicate and commit your entire focus, time BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Even if you are talking to your friend some garbage, inside you should be chanting BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Even if, most of the time you will know that oh my God, I don't want to talk to this person. But inside, BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. And change your body, minds, DNA, everything, soul, with BRZEE. That is the way that you can change your scarcity consciousness. And you will see once, however is the result, the results will be there. Once the results are there, then you will be more interested in doing this. The change takes place even when you say the sound, because the brain, if you look at the brain waves, you can see how quickly it changes. What it will do, it will change your default. What is your default? Scarcity consciousness. You have a choice to make here. I want to keep my default. If the default is without faults, keep it. If the default is scarcity consciousness and battling every month for your paycheck and finding out you're not able to balance your budget, that's the default. If you want to keep it, that is a choice you have made. So I leave that to you. God will do His own thing. That He has already given you the sound. But anyway, I wish you all well. Thank you, Vishwamitra. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to share this wisdom with the world. God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Pillai. What an amazing 10 minutes, huh? So he shared with us some gold nuggets. He talked about the saints and the rishis and how they stayed in meditation because they knew that the sound transcends that human limitation. And they stay there in order to get omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence. Omniscience, all knowledge. Omnipotence, all power. Omnipresence, everywhere. Dr. Pillai talks about Purna, the fullness. The fullness is inside, the fullness is outside. There's no place where the fullness is not. There is no place where God is not. So he also talked about how the inner becomes the outer and how we have to change our brains. Our default, as he said, is the poverty, is the I don't have, is the, all the mindsets that the ancestors have passed down to us that limited them too. And they've passed on not only the physical DNA, but that mindset DNA, those soul genetics that Dr. Pillai talks about. And we have to break the pattern. We have to break the spell, if you will, and get to the truth. We are sovereign. This abundance is our birthright. So he also said that poverty is a disease of the brain. Yeah. And how are we going to cure that disease? Through BRZEE, Shreem Brzee, through this incredible healing, mind-changing, life-changing mantra. The Shreem, he talks about Shrishti is the Sanskrit word, and that is life. Shreem, that sound gets it into the midbrain. That's where the creation is happening. And the Brzee, brr sound is a birthing. And also this Brzee sound can also help to remove your karma, your bad karma. So the brr is the birthing, and then the Z, bringing it into Z, is the birth. It is the manifestation. So then finally he said, but you have to be committed. Right. You have to be committed. You know, you can't just do Brzee a couple of times and have it. You know, somebody had asked in previous calls, they've asked, well, how many times do I have to do it? If I do 108 times of Shreem Brzee, will it change everything? Well, like he said, if your consciousness is that of abundance, and it's always that, then yeah, 108 will do it. But that's not how it goes. We chant, and then the mind kicks back in, and then we sink back into the pattern, the habit of, oh, I don't have, oh, look at this crummy couch I'm sitting on. Oh boy, I really need this, that, or the other thing. You know, and then that sucks us back into that vortex of I don't have. And then that becomes our mantra again, not Shreem Brzee. So we've got to stay with that mantra. That mantra has to stay with us. It has to become us. We have to allow that Shreem Brzee into every cell, every strand of DNA. See that double helix image just infused with Shreem Brzee as it travels along. Shreem Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. So let's chant. So we'll start with the sound Brzee, and in this chant that Dr. Pillai does, he will offer us the invocation to the divine to come and be with us, change our lives, change our bodies, our minds, our souls, and do it now, so we don't have to wait. And it can happen in a split second. It really can. In the blink of an eye, it can change. And then hold on to that. Stay with it. Keep the momentum going. So Ian is asking, what about Arakara? Yes, Arakara is a great manifesting mantra as well. So if you feel inclined to do that one, yeah, go for it. Go for it. So, but today we will be getting back into Shreem Brzee. Rohit is asking, is listening to the mantra equal to chanting? It will help. If you're truly listening, if you are really focused on it and allowing those sounds in, then yes, that can make a difference. Chanting aloud or even chanting silently helps to stay focused. Especially if you're chanting aloud, that sound doesn't just come out of your mouth. It goes back into your ears and it changes, it swirls, it brings you into the vortex of the Shreem Brzee and yeah, changes you in that way. So if you are going to just listen though, and because you might be in a situation where you can't chant, you know, maybe the household is not conducive to allowing you to chant. So in that case, my advice is be totally present when you listen. Hear it in your mind, hear it in your soul, repeat it silently to yourself. And that will make a difference. That can definitely help. So let's begin. Let's go ahead and chant. When we chant BRZEE, you can also focus on the throat area, as I said, as Dr. Pillai has said, that BRZEE will help to remove bad karma, and bad karma likes to hang out in the throat area. So if you can focus on your throat while chanting BRZEE, that will help to, release any bad karma. So let's chant now. We'll be chanting now for the next 35 minutes or so. So let's dive in. Okay, thank you. Let's begin.
BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. 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 BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. 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 BRZEE, come into my life, into my body, into my mind, into my soul, and change me all over. Immediately, at this moment, so that I don't have to wait. Waiting is a waste of time. BRZEE, 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 Close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there let it go into the entire brain,
and pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. BRZEE will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of BRZEE. The right project will show up. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to BRZEE to control. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Now join me. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. BRZEE, 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 Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to BRZEE. Let BRZEE lead you
control you, take over you. Karma is your thought process, and that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality of poverty or prosperity. Now, I'm going to call on Shreem Brzee, the gods of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. 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 Now, put two beams of light into the two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs, with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears, the two nostrils, the tongue, the heart, our entire brain, our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. Now, she has come and occupied your body, mind, and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
Slowly and gently, you can begin to come back to yourself now. Grateful for all the blessings that we have received today. Grateful for Shreem Brzee, the protection of the goddess, the love she has for her children. And deep gratitude to Dr. Pillai for bringing these sounds to us, this knowledge, this understanding, and sharing his wisdom with us in order that we may be transformed into who we really are. The veil is dropped. We stand there in our glory as light beings, abundant beings, filled with love, filled with bliss. Whenever you're ready now, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining us today. Your presence here is making a difference. Whether we are aware of it or not, whether we can see it outright or not, the fact that we've all joined together today from all the different parts of the world where we're coming from today has made a difference. Chanting the divine name, bringing the divine vibration into the area where you are and spreading it out through the entire world. We join together in this vortex of love and abundance. And may all those who are searching and needing and wanting, may they be touched by what we do. So we are approaching a very auspicious time, a very auspicious night, the great night of Shiva, Shivaratri. And we're still doing our preparation programs every day. They will continue through the 27th of February. They happen at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 7:30 a.m. IST the following day. And also 2 a.m. UTC in the morning. I had to count on my fingers what time it was. Oh, Lord. But it's very cool. You know, we chant Namah Shivaya, and the purpose of the program is to help you to create a state of maximum receptivity for Shiva's destiny-changing blessings during his most powerful night of the year, which will be February 28th. So the link to join these daily programs, the free programs, is in the description area underneath the video box. And also information about the Great Night of Shiva program with Dr. Pillai. He will be doing live initiations, rituals, and a meditation. That is a paid program, but there's 3 different levels you can come in at. You can have just Dr. Pillai's portion. You can have the 12-hour vigil that we're going to be doing, which will include Dr. Pillai's presentation and meditation. And also the super duper level you can come in at has all the different remedies and all very cool things and rituals that are done on your behalf. So hopefully you can all see that in the description area underneath the video box. I had some weird looking things happening when I was just looking at it. Let me see if I refresh if it'll show up. Quite peculiar. Yeah, for some reason, on my screen, none of that information I just gave is showing up in the description area. So we'll look into that if that's happening to you. So anyway, yeah, that's going to conclude our program. Tomorrow on Religion of Religions, we will be doing a program on Shiva to also prepare for Shivaratri. It's going to be a little bit different from what you've been doing, you know, in the daily programs. So let me just quickly grab the link for that. So stand by one moment. Yeah, the Religion of Religions channel is Dr. Pillai's love to join all religions together, to come together in peace and harmony and love, because that is the basis of the religions. For the most part, that's what they're all about, is love and connecting with God. So we hope you can join us for that tomorrow too. Yeah, please click on the link. It'll tell you the times. I'm having a bit of a challenge typing in all this stuff today for you. You know, there's been a lot of conversation today in the chat about different mantras. And yes, there are many different mantras that Dr. Pillai has given. And they're all extremely effective. But as far as what we're doing here today, we are focusing on Shreem Brzee, which he has his full sankalpa, his full will, his full perfect thought for all of us to receive the blessings of this mantra now. Now. So, you know, if you have experienced the other mantras before and you want to go ahead and dive into those again, go for it. Yeah, if you're feeling strongly about it. But even if you're kind of new to all of this, stick with one mantra, stick with Shreem Brzee right now. Don't become diffused. Stay single-minded. Stay single-minded and receive the blessings. So with that, we'll conclude our program. We'll suture to be doing power time practice tomorrow evening. Ooh, I don't know. I think she's been postponing them because that's right at the same time as the chanting that we've been doing. So, yeah, I would say go to Power Time Practice channel on YouTube, and it'll say whether it's going to be shown or not. There should be an event already set up if she's going to do it. So anyway. Dora says, today wearing pink is great. Yeah, I have on pink too. Pink is Lakshmi's color. I love it. Anyway, continue to post in the chat if you would like, especially if you've had any experiences today that you'd like to share with everyone. We love to hear from you, and we're so glad that you joined us today. Again, each and every one of you matters more than you know. God bless you. We love you. And we'll see you soon. Namaste. We'll conclude with darshan. It's one more chance to connect with Dr. Pillai. Ask him for blessings. Offer your gratitude to him as you gaze into his eyes in the pictures. It's more of a connection than you know. So, God bless you. Namaste.